Baca. We are live BSide Forum on beautiful BSideChannel.com, located right here exclusively at the BSide Shop, 626 West Covina, 130 N Shoppers Lane. If you want to get some merchandise, if you want to do your own podcast, if you need a place to record music, whatever it is, man, make sure you hit us up, man. BSide Forum, we are happy to be here. We're doing something a little bit different tonight. We had one guest have COVID, and we had one guest have an emergency. So now it's just me and my best friend. How you doing?
What up, man?
I'm excited that you're here, dude.
Oh man, I'm excited to see you.
You were. I told you. I walked across the street to get Heineken, and I came back and I said, "Hey, it's just gonna be us two," and you didn't want to do it, right?
No, it wasn't that I wanted to do it. It was like, all right, well, let's go with Plan B. What's next?
This is Plan B, so we could talk about your music. We could talk about the trips.
Well, let's do it. I'm not tripping. We're here.
How fun was New York City?
Oh man, it was fun and cold and fun.
But it wasn't that cold, man.
Yes, it was, man.
So when people always ask, was it snowing? Was it cold? I don't think it was that cold at all. We were walking into the rain.
Because you be full of liquor, man.
That's a good point.
Be keeping you
so we just coming out swinging, right? We just coming out swinging, talking shit.
How's that talking shit? That's fact.
Because you're full of liquor. All right. Well, I think
you wasn't.
I don't think I have an issue, but there are some people that think I have an issue.
Saying,
so when you say that, kind of paints a picture.
No, that must be.
I wish I smoked, because when everybody passes a blunt around every 5 minutes, it's fine.
No, I mean, I feel with you. I mean, was you faded?
Sometimes, yeah. I don't think I was that faded.
Was you faded sometime, all the time, or half of the time?
I would say less than half the times.
Less than half of the time.
One of the things I talked about with Slum not going on a trip, he said, "Who are you going to drink with?" And I said, "Damn, you're right, because you don't drink, right? You haven't been drinking for a long time."
I done really cut back since 2020. Remember when we went to my cousin's birthday party in Woodland Hills?
Your cousin's birthday party in Woodland Hills.
Yeah, and they played this video and shit.
No,
we was at that restaurant. It was a restaurant in Woodland Hills. Paper Chase, the big dude.
Oh, we went to the bar in Woodland Hills. Yeah, it was HQ. Yeah,
yeah, that was the last time
that you really got lit.
I mean, I got lit when we went to New York that one day, but that was like the last time, like, because I was out there, and that's when my my blood pressure ended up being high.
Yeah.
Because when I went to work that following week, and when I went to work, the timekeeper was like, "Leggo, you don't look good," and I was like, "I'm fine."
I didn't know that.
And she was just like, "Leggo, you don't look good." I was like, "I'm fine." She's like, "Leggo, you don't look good," and I was like, "I'm fine." She was like, "Well, if you so fine, then go get checked out." So I went in the nurse's office and I got my blood pressure checked out, and that shit was 200 over 140, bro.
Woo-wee! What is it supposed to be? I don't know. People always say these numbers, but I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Like 120 over between 70 and 90.
Yeah, but you've had high blood pressure for a minute. Ever since 5 New York trips ago.
I've been playing with death, bro.
Yeah,
like,
man.
I've really been thinking of, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I came across some paperwork probably about a month ago, and this shit was like from 2010, talking about how my blood pressure was, and
that's the biggest killer in black men.
I wasn't taking that shit really serious.
That's the silent killer, man, in black men.
So, and then even when we went to New York that time.
So we went to New York. This was like 5 trips ago.
Yeah.
We were all messing around at CVS. We put your arm in. It gets your blood pressure.
Yeah.
We went to Bronx. We've been walking all day, drinking all day. We went to go pay our respects to Junior. Rest in peace, Junior, up there in the BX. And yours said seek immediate medical attention.
Yeah, it did.
And that was 6 years ago.
Yeah, man. So I feel like God has really been sparing my life, and I just been playing with it and not taking the shit important. So I've been on it now. So you know what I mean? I've been trying to watch what I do, watch what I eat, you know what I'm saying? Because life is too short, and people around me was getting strokes.
I was going to say,
yeah, my best friend, my
Jeez,
uncle,
man.
Yeah, my best friend passed away. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't know that.
T.
Oh, T, T.
Yeah.
Was that because of a stroke?
Well, yeah, he had like a like a stroke.
He was, when I think of T, he was a big dude, but he was strong.
Yeah,
and he always looked healthy. He always looked amazing, man.
Yeah, man.
And he was a young guy, right?
Yeah. What? Yeah, 20.
Oh, I didn't even know he was that young. He was at 20s.
No, not 20.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, but he's in his 40s, right?
He
that's still super young. He didn't see 40.
Nah, he was like 39 when he passed.
Especially us, we know so many rappers and comics that I mean, how much people this last year that had stroke and just didn't make it, man.
We gotta take care.
They say blood pressure is a silent killer in black men.
It is.
It takes people out.
And then right now, what we don't realize is like all the food we eat and you know consume, it has a lot of salt in it, man. You know, even the food that you buy at the grocery stores.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the sodium level, man, that shit is high, bro. Plus the other shit you putting on your food too got sodium. So
all the salsa, all the hot sauce,
all that, man.
And there's people like us. We be eating at 3 o'clock in the morning, man. Yeah, off of food trucks.
Yeah, bro, and yeah. So we gotta watch how we, you know, how we consume our food and when we consume, and you know, because health is our wealth, man. And that's what I've been on like recently.
Yeah. Well, now you need to get better water.
Yeah, that's what. Well, I'll be drinking.
Arrowhead water is disgusting.
No, this is not Arrowhead. This is Crystal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Crystal Clear is disgusting.
Yeah,
Crystal Kaiser is disgusting.
No, this is bomb. This in Fiji and sparklets.
What's going on with the new music?
Oh man,
you have this resurgence, right? For people that didn't know, you I don't want to say that you weren't a rapper, but you rapped for a long time and then you gave it up for a long time. And the last 3 or 4 years, you came back in it, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, 3 years now. Yeah, it's crazy and amazing right now what I'm doing. But, yeah, I laid low for a while. And Stolly Ray got me back active. Shout out to Stolly Ray.
Shout out to Stolly Ray.
Dropped 3 projects right now. We got Legonomics, Legonomics 2, and Legonomics 2.5, which I dropped about, 2 months ago. So you guys check that out, Legonomics. Right now I'm working on like probably 2 or 3 projects right now. And
how do you decide which project is for what? What song is for what project? Is it because who you're working with?
Yeah, that, and then I don't know. I haven't decided that yet because I'm still in the process of creating and putting the songs down. So once I get a certain amount of songs, maybe like 21 songs, I can figure out what I'm gonna do with them, because I'm gonna have each project is probably gonna have 7 songs on there.
And we also just released Mr. Frosty, right?
Oh yeah, Frosty
on Spotify, iTunes,
shout out
SoundCloud,
to
shout out to Sushi.
Yeah, Frosty the Snowman
and Antoine as well, and Black, and Buddy, right?
Black. Yeah.
We can leave him out of it. It's fine if you want to do that.
Man, shout out to Black. But yeah, we dropped that for the holiday season,
Christmas Eve, man.
Yeah, so make sure you guys check that out. I know Christmas is over, but you know, check it out anyway, so you guys can be ready for it next year.
If we could get 1% of Mariah Carey's holiday money, we'll be set, man. I'm excited.
Absolutely, because she's
killing it.
Yeah, she ain't got to make no more albums, man. She's living off that one Christmas song or album.
So when you came here, I told you I'm working on I don't feel like I'm a bully, but I feel like I make jokes and people make jokes, but I'm much better at making the jokes. So Mariah Carey brought that up because I was watching an episode from 2 weeks ago and I was just roasting everybody and they couldn't keep up because I'm so funny and handsome and I got a big dick and things like that.
Hey,
so
you can keep all that to yourself.
You don't think I'm handsome?
Hey, no, with the other stuff, man.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry about that.
And I don't, you know, what's wrong with this dude, man?
So, anyways, but I say that because we were talking about older women that we would love to be with, and the majority of everyone agreed Mariah Carey and Martha Stewart. I think Mariah Carey's beautiful, man, and she's like 50.
Yeah, man. I was peeping her out at the Christmas special she had on last week on Channel 7, and oh my
just by yourself at your house.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's amazing, dude. She's has to be 50, right?
Yeah.
I like older women, but I think I like older women because I wasn't hugged as a kid. I really do think that's the issue. I wasn't hugged as a kid, so I'm looking for that motherly love.
All right.
Yeah, so I think if you're an older woman out there looking, 310-345-2909. I'm handsome.
So all
funny.
women in the convalescence homes, you know, hit them up. You know what I'm saying?
What's the biggest age gap that you've ever gone out with? I'll tell you mine. It's kind of embarrassing.
The biggest age?
Yeah. So you were this age and she was this age. So when you were like 21, she was 47.
Nah, back in the days when I was younger.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about now. I'm 32 years old, so I'm not young no more.
Right.
And I'm not, you know, so I'm kind of like in this weird age where I think pretty soon I'm going to have to start talking to women my own age, and that scares the hell out of me. Right. So I'm worried about that. So what's the biggest age gap?
The biggest age gap?
That you've ever done?
15.
How old were you?
At the time?
Yeah.
Like 17.
And she was?
32.
That's awesome, man. And I'm sure you had a great time, right?
Oh man, you show me the life, man. Because I was still in high school,
and she would pick you up.
Yeah,
that's the best. When you're in high school, when you're in high school and you have a woman pick you up,
yeah, I was
that's
working
the
at the
best,
Delamo
bro.
Mall, and she used to pick me up, and man,
that must have been the best. How did you meet somebody like that?
I used to work at the mall.
And she came through
at this cookie company.
You told me that you used to work at the cookie company, right?
Yeah.
But did she know that you were 17?
After I told her, yeah. I mean, when I
but
first
but
met
when
her,
you guys,
when I first met her, yeah.
Oh, you straight up told her you were 17 and she was down.
17,
It was a different time back then, right?
Yeah,
things were different. I understand.
Yeah, it was cougars.
Yeah, man. I remember being in middle school, and there would be women that I had a crush on. I'll be in 6th grade. This one would be in 8th grade. And once school gets out, they be having grown-ass dudes pick them up, man. That's crazy. And now you look back at it, you're like, yo, this chick's in 8th grade. She got a 25-year-old dude picking her up, man. It's nuts, man.
Yeah, but yeah, she gave me some experiences. My mom used to get mad at me, too, because my mom was like, you don't need to be hanging out with her. I'm like, Mom, man, you know, if I need you to come hoop bang on, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
But you don't need to be out. Mom, all right, Mom.
And then also, we got Halloween as well, right?
What, a Halloween song?
We got the Halloween song.
Yeah, we got the Halloween songs, Trick or Treat. So when Halloween come around, you guys make sure you guys check that out or hit me up and I can send it to you. Kick Rocks Entertainment on Instagram. Yeah.
So we have all of these on streaming platforms, but you also have hard copy CDs as well, right? For the first two Legonomics. If you have a CD in your pocket, that'd be amazing, bro.
I don't, but I got
Listen,
one.
there's been a few times where I've gotten into women's cars that came to pick me up, and they had Legonomics in the middle compartment. I said, yo, what the fuck is this? And she said, you were there when I bought it. I said, I don't remember that. And she said, yeah, because you were drunk. So I said, listen, man, if you're going to be hooking up with Lego, you got to at least let us know. I'm going to do 2 songs. I don't want to be a rapper. I just want to put out 1 EP.
Man, every time I get you in the studio,
4 to 6 songs. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
When you gonna be ready, man?
When I'm 40.
Life is too short, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I want to do 2 songs, and I want to do.
We could be in the studio one day, and I'll be like, bro, let's do it. You be like, no.
Because I'm not a rapper.
But next week, a nigga might not be here no more. You be like,
when I start rapping, it kind of changes who I am. I want to do remixes just to your songs.
Well, we need to.
I want to do Sitting by the Phone, and I want to call it Waiting for You and Van Nuys. You have Red Light. I want to call my remix Blowing Through Yellow Lights. And then there was one, and then we're gonna do the Same Girl remix. Yeah, because there's been a couple situations that I'm not proud of that I find out. There was one time I told you, I'm like, yeah, let's go send me this DM. You're like, I didn't know that. And I could tell the way you said it, you weren't too happy about it. A few Amazon workers.
I'm always happy, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, dude. When are you going to settle down with somebody?
I don't know. When God bless me with the right person, man. You know, right now I'm just concentrating on making my money and paying these bills, man. I got bills. And having a female right now that I add
it's expensive,
on to
man.
Yeah, bro. You know?
It's hard to. I don't want to say it's hard to trust women.
It is,
but
it's real. It's hard
I know
to trust.
so many women that are my friends. They do crazy, shady stuff. I know so many.
Me too.
And it's like, so what's going to happen when I finally find somebody?
Right.
And I think I have so much. I've been in the game for so long. You know, how could I ever? Because like the profession that we do. I'm at clubs and bars every single night. I see so much shady stuff. How can I ever get over that and just trust somebody that they're going to be loyal and they're going to be? I see women out here making people look stupid, man. Make you look stupid, and it's tough, man. So yeah, fuck women. I think that's what we're settling on right now. This one.
Hey, I mean, shit, yeah, for real, man. Because
I don't want to say. I'm just joking. I don't want it to be a big thing.
That's real talk,
I'm just
though,
joking
man.
about fuck women, but it is hard.
No, that's
to trust people.
That's what we need to do, though.
It's hard, man. I've seen so many
Instead
guys.
of fuck women, we need to fuck women.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen so many guys. Their whole life is ruined because of just choosing the wrong chick, man.
Yeah, man.
How many guys you know that have baby mamas and their whole life is miserable just because this woman's just after?
Man, a lot.
After, yeah.
That's why I'm single right
That's
now.
why you have to really, right?
I see a lot of shit that happened to my people.
Yeah,
whatever, and I'm like, damn, man.
People I went to school with.
Yeah,
making them look stupid.
Family members, man.
I know a dude. I have a friend. He got his girlfriend pregnant. They were 16. She has the baby, and a week later, she moves in with another guy. It's just crazy, man. It's just nuts.
The other day, I was driving to work. I was driving to
driving down Fig.
driving to Huntington Beach. No,
you know, prostitution's legal now on Fig
How
Lower.
you know?
They don't, because I follow news. They don't prosecute Johns or sex workers no more. They just look the other way.
So you going there after this?
Well, remember we used to go to shout out to Black and Gold on from March 76. When I would go home, I would take Fig home, and it was just a line of cars, 20 cars deep. I don't think that's the solution, but we gotta figure something out.
Yeah.
So you were driving down Fig.
Yeah, I was driving to work, and man, I was listening on the radio, and this woman was talking about how she's been in like a long-term relationship with her boyfriend.
Oh, it's one of these radio shows where they call in for advice, right?
No,
okay.
let me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
Man.
I'm sorry.
But anyway, she calls in on the radio, and she talks about how she's been in a like 10-year relationship with this dude, and they're getting ready to get married, right? So she said she met this guy. She was a girls' night out with her homies. She met this guy, and he got at her. She said she didn't give him her phone number, but she gave him her Instagram.
That's all you need.
So they conversating on Instagram back and forth, and they link up. And after they link up, then she gets ready. You know, her boyfriend's her fiance.
Yeah.
And she had the guy that she met, that she linked up with, cater her wedding.
Jeez, man. That's crazy.
Cater her wedding.
So they hooked up. They did hook up.
Yeah, they hooked up.
And she still got married to this other guy.
To the other guy.
And she had this dude cater her
and
wedding.
had the guy she hooked up with cater
my
their
heart,
wedding.
man. I couldn't handle it.
And the husband, the guy never knew.
I couldn't handle it. And she called in the rate. She said, "Hey, I'm anonymous."
Bro.
Gosh, man. But I know a billion stories, like not stories that extreme, but I've seen. And now you have people go on podcasts talking about. Did you see that one podcast clip where this woman says, "I was in bed with my husband. I hooked up with my sneaky link. He came inside of me. I came home. My boyfriend wanted sex. He ate me out. He was eating other guy's gum." It's crazy. Like how I see that stuff. I'm like, how can I ever go in any relationship, man? You know what I'm saying? Man. It's tough, man. So I think we're just gonna stay single, man, and do that thing. Drakk's getting married, so let's kind of change the subject a little bit. But it is tough. It's tough because the industry we're in and the things that we do to trust people. Because we're in a club, we're in the bars where people are drunk and they're lit and they're doing things they're not supposed to be doing, and we see that. And so how do you trust somebody?
All the time, man. All the time.
When's the last time you were in a relationship? Not just hooking up, but like in an actual relationship.
Last relationship, man.
Say, hey guys, this is my girlfriend.
I would say
that long.
I want to say the chick I was messing with in New York.
Let's get into it, Leggo.
But not that, man.
Let's get into it. Why is that not? Why does that not count as a relationship?
I don't know, because what that was, I don't know.
But you had a great time.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Can we? Let's just expose everything. It's just me and you.
That was a great relationship.
Nobody's watching right now. We're just talking.
Nah, shut up, fool.
We're at the studio. But you say, hey, I'm saying, yo, we got photo shoots.
Honestly, I don't know what that was, bro.
Apology accepted.
I don't know what that
You want to
was.
apologize to me, right? Because the way you treated me when you were going out with that woman wasn't okay.
How you going to tell? Hey, how you going to? He going to get on the phone and ask the girl, tell the girl, do you know Leggo's not circumcised? How you going? What kind of shit is that?
Well, let's bring it back.
Come on, no, ain't bringing
we're
shit
in
back.
New York.
What kind of shit is that, bro?
We're in New York, but it's a joke.
But come on, bro.
You really took that? Just us talking. You really took that to heart.
Man, come on.
It's just a joke, though.
Why joke around with yourself? Don't joke around with other people like that, man.
We're in the Bronx. We're doing a photo shoot. We're doing an interview, and you tell everyone we're always together. We always walk together. We always take a subway. You tell everyone I'm leaving, right? You say I'm leaving. I'm out.
No, I asked you. I said, what are we doing? Are we about to do anything else? Because what we have planned, I think it had got canceled.
Because it was raining.
Yeah, something had happened.
We're gonna do a pop up.
I said no. I said, are we doing anything else? So he was like, no, we're done. So that's when I hit her up and told her to come get me.
So we're in the Bronx, we're in the BX, birthplace of hip hop. I walk to the bodega, and when I'm walking back, I see you get into the car. I see you about to get in the car, and as I walk up to the car, you tell me, "Hey, man, back up." I said, "I just want to introduce myself." You say, "No, introducing yourself."
Exactly, because you know how you are, bro. You know what I'm saying?
How am I?
You know how you are, bro.
And then I said,
how you gonna say ask abroad that I'm talking to? Do you know?
But this was after. No, this was after.
But still.
Okay, so I'm saying this was after.
That's why, because you do shit like that.
I can't help myself. I have Tourette's, man.
That's why you need to
I have Asperger's. I think I'm on the. Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm not trying to make jokes. I honestly do think I'm like on the spectrum. I think there's something wrong with me because I can't stop myself. Like those people, I can't help myself from making jokes. Like I have to make a joke. I think there's something honestly wrong with me.
Yeah, I do too.
And I'm really happy. Let's smoke this blunt. That's what we're gonna do on the show tonight. Me and you want to smoke a blunt on the show. But so she picked you up and you were gone for the whole night, right? You spent the night with her. Come on, like how amazing is that? Yeah, you didn't come back.
Yeah.
How amazing is that? What a life that YoungBaca Productions leads.
Yeah.
We were in the BX, we're in the Bronx. A woman picks you up. You spend the whole night with her in Yonkers, right?
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
White Plains.
All the other hard niggas, they come from Yonkers, baby. Come on, man.
Stayed in White Plains.
And that's amazing. That's amazing. But most people don't live that life.
But I don't know what that was though. I can't.
Why do you say that? Because she switched up on you?
Yeah, man.
When did she switch up on you?
I don't know, man. It was like it went from
it's hard. If you live in Hartford and she lives in White Plains, it's hard to maintain
but
that.
Let me tell you something though. But when I first got at her, or stepped to her, it was just a thing that I was trying to have when I go to New York. You know what I'm saying?
You were trying to set it up for
Just every time I go to New York, we can link
up. To hang up.
And it wasn't even like I had to do what we did. You know what I'm saying? It was like having a friend in New York, show me around.
Yeah,
she could have some other girls or whatever and hooked us up.
Yeah.
Because her homegirl worked for Funk Master Flex.
Woo! You know but don't drag Funk Flex into your drama, man.
But it is what it is, bro. But anyway, can I finish talking? Thank you. But anyway, I was trying to have something like when we go to New York, you know what I'm saying? But that time when we went out there, when I got back home, nigga, she was video chatting me every night, and we on the phone. You
must have put it down, Leggo.
Every
day. Woo! Leggo up in White Plains. High blood pressure doing his thing. Damn, man.
Every day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and then she was sending me gifts through the mail.
Come on, Leggo.
She bought me some Lego shoes.
City Boys.
So it and then when I went out there to see her,
so then there was a time you went out just by yourself to go see her.
Yeah, went to go see
her
that holiday weekend.
Awesome, man.
I didn't spend no money. Only time I spent money was for the plane ticket and for the Uber to get home. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. So
was there a point where you thought like, this is the one?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine it.
I did. Honestly, I did, bro. I was like, man.
Dominican, Puerto Rican?
She was Italian, Puerto Rican, and what's another?
And she was black by injection.
No, yeah.
That's what a woman. I was at Hollywood Park. I was 21. I saw this amazing woman. I'm like, dude, I gotta go talk to her. I said, hey, what's up? My name's Baca. She's like, you're a little baby. I'm like, I know, Mom. I'm half black, half Mexican. She, you ain't black. That's how you know. She said, because I'm black by injection. And that's been sticking with me ever since, man. She sound black by injection. So you go out there, you see her, you come back home, and everything's fine.
For a cool minute.
What's a cool minute?
What, about a couple of months?
It's a long time, bro. A couple months is a long time. Do you guys talk now?
It went by for. No, I haven't called her.
Yeah. So here's the thing: when you get drunk, that's when you start sending.
I be wanting to. Sometime,
you should do it. You should do it.
I don't know, man.
So we went to New York 2 weeks ago, and you never hit her up.
I ain't hit her.
Dude, that's strong discipline.
I ain't hit her up.
That's strong willpower and discipline.
It's like, man, if you do something wrong or whatever, and I ain't do nothing wrong, and it's like,
for you to switch up on me like that.
Yeah, and it's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
A couple of people said I probably dodged a bullet. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't know. She seems great,
man.
And you know what I want to say?
She had everything. Everything was correct with her, bro.
She had ass.
Job.
Woo.
She owned a beauty salon.
Come on, man. Come on.
Had her own bud.
Yeah, she had the Legonomics.
Oh yeah.
She had bud, and she put the Lego on it for you, right?
She had the Legonomics strand of bud.
So this is what we're gonna do on the BSide Forum. We're gonna put that up there on. We're gonna put it on Instagram so everyone knows what we're talking about.
What, the Legonomics?
The Legonomics.
Do you got the picture?
Yeah, I'm sure I got it somewhere.
All right.
I got
but
it.
Yeah, I was like, man, for a woman doing all this type of shit for me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you must have put that down, Leggo. You must have put it down, bro.
It is what it is, man.
You wake up, you in Yonkers with this chick. That's amazing, man. That's awesome, man. Let's call her on the show. Let's call her.
Man, I'm cool.
So I interviewed Diesel Walker I'm trying to start this new series where I interview. You see those like TikTok videos where they have the phone, they ask questions. I'm trying to start something like that at shows. So I interviewed Diesel Walker, and he was talking about his ex-girlfriend, and he's still in love with her. I said, let's call her. He said, let's call her. We called her, and I said, why'd you break up with Diesel? And she said, he's a little intense. So he probably beat her ass back in the day. So shout out to Diesel Walker. But yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough in relationships, man. I think it's dope that you have such strong willpower and that you didn't text her. But I think if you did text her, say, hey, I'm just gonna be in town for 4 days, I think you probably could got something happen.
I've been thinking about it, but I don't know, man, because it's just like the way how things ended.
So how did it end? You never said.
Like I said, it was from phone video chats to
every
phone
day
conversation. Yeah,
it just. Oh, you said
every day.
It decreased every day. It was like from
every day
video chat, the phone call, the text.
It started changing like after we went to Atlanta.
Yeah,
after we went to.
Well, she saw the videos of you rolling out in Atlanta, man.
No, I wasn't out in Atlanta.
Atlanta was dope.
Yeah, it was.
I love Atlanta.
Shit. But yeah, it was like from there it went, like I said, from video phone chat, video chat to regular calls to phone text to hesitating on texts to one-word answers to nothing. Yeah. And when I got to the nothing part, I was just like, what the fuck is going on? And then she wouldn't respond. So one day I just left it alone. I'm like, look, man, what the fuck is going on?
You were playing the music through the voicemail like this?
And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Let a nigga know what's up. So she responded back like, I can't get back right now. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean I can't get back right now? And I was like, you got a man on you? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? And she was like, well, the vibe was off. I'm like, the vibe is off? How the vibe? I was like, why you didn't tell me? Why you didn't say nothing?
Well, the vibe's been correct for 6 months, 4 months, right?
Yeah, bro. It was, So she was like, the vibe is also. I'm like, all right, well. I said, you can't pick up the phone right now? She said, no. I was like, all right, cool. So I left it at that. But then at the same time, I was trying to be cool with her because I was trying to make some money with her by what she, had
pimping her out.
By what she had popping in New York. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get it popping out here with the Leggo shit. Yeah. And she was like, what part of you don't understand I'm in a relationship?
Oh,
some shit like that. Or I got a boyfriend. So
dude.
Like, so I just left it alone.
Yeah, how dare you? You hold my friend Leggo.
And then what's funny?
Don't ever let me catch you in white plains.
No, but then the next day she called me early in the morning. But
she's trying to play. She's trying to play both sides. That's why.
But I didn't answer, so I just let it go.
You don't know who was watching or when she was texting. She might have had to say that just to,
Yeah, so I just let it go, bro.
Yeah, screw her. Don't know what's her name.
That's what it is.
Give her Instagram out right now for the people watching. You heard Leggo, I heard you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's but listen, man, you had a good time. I think you find the silver linings that you had a great time, man.
Oh man,
you hanging out in New York with this chick. She's doing her thing. I think that's awesome, man.
It was a good ride.
It doesn't always work out, but you enjoy the moments, man.
Yeah,
that's what I've really been noticing lately. Like I got 50,000 photos in my phone. And I think a lot of it is because I'm trying to enjoy the moment and capture and stuff like that. Because,
absolutely,
that's the thing, man. Women come and go, man. Especially in a day like this.
They love you, next minute they hate you, man.
Especially like all these dating apps and everything. You can be talking to a girl for 3 days, never talk again. Talk to a girl for 3 days. It's a little frustrating, but,
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
Well, man, I appreciate you telling that story. And I want to tell you, I've never even seen a picture of this chick before.
Oh.
Of the woman you're talking about.
You seen her, fool.
I don't really remember it, though. I don't really remember. Those Obama phones are tough.
I'll find a picture and send it to you.
And we're going to put it on the Instagram on BSide Forum.
No, fool.
Let's do it. I'm excited, man. BSide Forum. We're going to play some music videos. We're going to come right back, Ben. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.
What up, man? God is good. I'm out here with my man DJ Evo Lee in the motherfucker. What's up, Evo Lee?
What's up, Pop? I'm over here in the building with my man Leggo in the building on the block where you like it or not. The one that dopest MCs on fire, and that's hot. Holla. You know what I mean? Look out for Leggo's new video.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the building. Yeah.
Coming up right now, motherfuckers.
That's right.
It's just different. listen, head too big. Focusing on my best, not worrying about the bullshit. I'm hot, you should've known it. I'm freezing up, frozen. I'm the one that's chosen from a state that's golden, where they blood and logan. Blowing trees that's potent. Bad honeys, I'm poking. Open the door, I'm going in. Coming out like Logan. Cut niggas like the X-Men. Full false and then flexing. Game over, you're not winning. No need to try again. You need to stop with the grinning. Making moves, no time for wasting. Tracks I'm lacing. Starting Leggo, hit it again. Getting Kelly featuring. Coming with them teams. So run and tell a friend. In studio, pad and pen. Force engineering. Lyrics I'm dropping. Over beats rocking. Leggo Noms got it popping. Get on your phone and copy. Let me hear you say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me hear you say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me hear you say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me hear you say, yeah, 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 yeah. It's GK and Leggo, you know we turn it up. Styling added to the blend, you know it's burning up. Focus handling in the mix, yeah, yeah, we here. Let me hear you say, yeah, 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 yeah. When it's GK and Leggo, you know we turn it up. Styling added to the blend, you know it's burning up. Focus handling the mix, yeah, yeah, we here. Let me hear you say, yeah, 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 yeah. Let me hear you say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me hear you say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me hear you say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me hear you say,
Let's go, DJ Ash.
Let's get it.
yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. Is that? Here we go. Never thought that I'll be back behind mic and booth, spitting bomb as raps, making you snap or making you clap. Shout out the EQ for making the track, spitting the facts, never coming off whack. Some for the Chevys and the Cadillacs. Some gon' like it, some gon' hate it. I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep creating dope shit like this. You can't resist, like cracking taco, got you look like a fish. Not tripping on tip top or going flip flop. All I care about is making quality hip hop. Some for mine, an itch to enjoy. Niggas in barbershop like damn that boy. My name's Leggo, now you know. 310 representing that West Coast.
From the west part of town, followed in pursuit, because I both that serious on the ground. Got your girl at home, sneaking up the phone, walking out the house in her favorite nightgown. She knows I'm a real one and told her, bitch, you be fucking with suckers and clowns. I'm a grown ass man, music killer, loud police rolled up on me saying, nigga, turn it down.
My shit bangs like corn flip, got you nod your head like you sucking the dick. Niggas mad, they girls on me, they vibing with me, they feeling my poetry. Back up homie, cause you don't know me, before you end up in the mortuary. It ain't my fault, what can I do? I'ma hit it and quit it, give her back to you. Just made 5K and drive away, shooting dice with niggas, flossing my neck. On highway, doing 9 days. Extra cheese I don't need, put it in bank. Money is safe, feeling okay. My nigga D got chicks for double day. Now in route, we taking them out. By 2 a.m. we'll be digging them out.
I'm from the west part of town, followed in pursuit, because I both that serious on the ground. Got your girl at home, sneaking up the phone, walking out the house in her favorite nightgown. She knows I'm a real one and told her, bitch, you be fucking with suckers and clowns. I'm a grown ass man, music killer, loud police rolled up on me saying, nigga, turn it down.
Make some noise for EQ, man. I met this brother about, 10 years ago. When I heard his tracks, I called him like the underground Dr. Dre. Yes! I got EQ on both mixtapes. He's on Legonomics 1 on a song called La Di Da, and he's on Legonomics 2 on a song called Red Light. Make sure you guys follow that shit. Legonomics 2 is out right now.
The BSide Forum, and a special edition of BSide Forum. I think it's the best way to kick off the 2023 season, talking about relationships, talking about Lego packs. I'm having a good time, man.
All right, yeah.
So when is your next project coming out?
I wanna put it out July 7th, man.
What is July 7th about?
That's the day my dad passed.
Oh man, how long has that been?
2014, what, 8-9 years?
That's my favorite song from you, man. Red Lights. You talk about your stepmom's a bitch and things like that. It's funny when I say that, but it is the way that you open up is amazing.
Yeah.
Do you ever? Because there's been times like in a podcast, and I think about, I don't want to open up too much because I don't want to, it's tough. Do you think about that when you write music? That maybe I shouldn't say this, or you just go for it?
It depends, but I try to watch how I say shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before I do a lot of, all my songs, I pray. You know what I'm saying? And just ask God to let me say what needs to be said and, what needs to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so did you hesitate? Because all jokes aside, you really did say his wife's a bitch, couldn't wait for him to die. Did you hesitate about writing that?
Yeah. I did.
Have you got any feedback about that? Negative feedback? Because I think just from the outside looking in, you've got nothing but positive feedback.
No,
I say that's my favorite song. Sushi says my favorite song. I'm sure you heard from a lot.
That heard it, they be like, man, I can feel you. Yeah. I understand how you was feeling when you I can feel the pain in that song. I can feel the lyrics. So, and like I said, I just be real, man. I mean, I don't try to sugarcoat shit. I don't try to beat around the bush. I just, you know what I'm saying, just go straight to it, man, because life is too short to be beating around the bush. You know what I'm saying? That's extra time.
You did enough of that in the White Plains, right? Beating around the bush. I know that, man. I totally understand.
Oh, shit.
Where did you meet this woman at? I never asked you that.
I had met her on Instagram, matter of fact, man.
How do you come across a woman that's not associated in the music industry that lives in White Plains on Instagram? You were looking, right?
Nah, I don't even know how I came across her.
That's destiny, man.
She looks bomb, bro. Yeah. When you see her, you be like, damn.
Well, we're gonna put a picture on Instagram right now, so I got you.
Oh man, you doing all of
Who cares? What happens? Listen, we're gonna put a page up on the Instagram right now. We're gonna go to Boom Boom Tuesdays. We're gonna call it night, man. I'm excited, dude.
Oh man.
So you just came across her on Instagram?
Yeah, came across on Instagram, and I had added her or whatever, and I just told her, asked her to follow me, and told her I do events with you, and that I do events with you, and if she ever in LA, hit me up. And then at the time when I hit her up, she was telling me she was a beautician or whatever, and she had a salon, and that she travels doing shows and shit, like with models and shit, doing their hair. So I was like, if you ever in LA and got a show popping, let me know. I said, when I'm in New York, I hit you up. I said, because we go out there, 3-4 times a year. So.
Ooh, what a flex. We go out there 3 or 4 times a year.
So I just left
listen, you telling me I know how to play the game too, man.
So I
got
just left it out there like that. And then
when's the last time you went on go ahead, I'm sorry.
When's
the last time you went on a date with somebody you met on Instagram?
A minute.
Well, let's change it. Let's find a woman tonight on Instagram.
This last chick I met on Instagram, I took her out, And
I be feeling like you be going all out for these chicks the first time you meet them, though.
nah.
There's been a couple times where I'm like, yo, you just met this chick and you're taking her to this place, and you're like, yeah.
So if I want to have a good time,
I hear you. I totally
bro.
understand. We just have two different ways of thinking about it.
You
I'm
know,
not going to
'cause
take
you
a
could-
complete stranger out to Nobu or to a place like that.
Who's a stranger that I took out?
I'm just asking questions. I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
okay, I don't
I'm
take
just.
strangers out like
All right,
that.
there you
bro.
go. There you go. It is a crazy thing for a woman or a man or whoever you are, whatever your pronouns are. I'm that nigga. That's my pronouns. They're just like, yeah, let's go to an expensive steakhouse. We're just strangers, right? Or am I wrong? Am I playing the game wrong?
Nah, I mean,
You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you feel the woman is worth that, then do it. If not, then don't do it. I mean,
Well,
I
I don't think- I think
chicks
warfare is
that I could just take the fucking Jack in the Box and
Well, I'm a big fan. of
or
Jack in the
Wendy's
Box.
or whatever.
But I
And
think
then
I
got
think
chicks
warfare.
could
I want to
take
say
out
I want to say something. I think
Cheesecake
warfare.
Factory, and
I
then
think
got
warfare
chicks-
is the wrong word. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that they're not warfare. I just think that, you know, if you meet a stranger,
There's different strokes for different folks. 'Cause this is one chick I was trying to take out, like to the Cheesecake Factory, you know, or to somewhere out on the beach to see, but all she wanted was some Jack in the Box. Every time, bro.
Down with that, man. That's
Every
dope.
time.
Jack in the
And
Box is delicious,
I'm not
though.
tripping on that, but you know, it's different strokes for different folks. You know, and then some women out there just try to get free meals and shit anyway. So
Dude, I see all those
you
videos on
gotta watch
TikTok.
that, you know,
It's like I saw a video today on TikTok. It says how to finesse men for free meals.
yeah, I seen that
It's
shit
crazy.
too. I
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
the but I didn't.
You didn't even waste your time with it,
I
right?
didn't even go into looking at it because I was just like, wow, women is really doing that type of shit. So
How you feeling about the current state of hip hop? Are you frustrated? Do you think it's in a good place? As somebody that's been in the culture for a long time, how do you feel?
I mean, it's all on you. It's all on the person because there's some good music out there. You just got to know where to go
You
and
gotta
when
find
to,
it.
you know what I'm saying? And check on that artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning every day. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I work with the youth, so they put
Yeah,
me
I was
up-
going to say they must be putting you onto some stuff, right?
Yeah, they put me up on a couple of things, but
Like what?
I don't think I'm interested though.
Yeah.
Because they'll tell me a name and okay, whatever. And like a lot of these young cats, hip hop artists that's dying, half of them I don't know until they
Until they die, which is
Yeah.
unfortunate, man.
Yeah,
Which is
crazy.
which says a lot about the industry and our culture and black men and brown men and stuff like
And
that,
it's
man.
crazy.
That's why most of these cats don't blow up. I don't want to say they don't blow up, but they get extremely more popular after they die.
Yeah,
Which seems like a big sacrifice to get popular.
a big sacrifice.
Takeoff gained 3 million new followers after he died. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that do for him and his mom, his poor mom? Dude, he's a kid.
How old is he? 20.
Dude, he's like 25, man. He's a
Yeah.
kid, and that 25 is a kid, man. He's a kid.
Man.
I'm in this place now where I'm becoming. My whole life, I've always been the young kid that's hanging out doing my thing. But now I'm 32 years old, and we're booking kids that are like 18, 19. Right. And it's like they're like, "What's up, OG?" I'm like, "I ain't no OG." They're like, "Well," but to them, I'm 14 years older than they are. So it's like a new position I've never been in before. Man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's just the way they act, and I just see these kids, and they're just acting crazy. But they're kids, and you got to remind yourself of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think I could go out with somebody that's like younger than 25, man. Because I look at them like kids. Like I saw somebody's Instagram profile today. My friend's like, "Yo, I'm talking to this chick," and I'm like, "Yo, she's a kid." And he's like, "She's 27." I'm like, "Yeah, but she looks like she's like 21, man. It's a strange thing."
Yeah, very strange.
Yeah, it's weird, man. And I don't want to say half the things you say off camera because I know you're gonna get mad at me and stuff like that. But it's just a strange time, and I see these kids coming up and they're grinding, and I think that the great thing about people that are pursuing the music industry now that are under the age of like 25, they're so hungry and they're so determined, and they could realize they could just do it all by themselves. They don't need a label to sign them and things like that. Dude, the last person that won our 10-foot event was a 12-year-old kid, man.
Oh yeah, I seen
Yeah,
that.
man, he's a
I was
beast.
at one of the shows that he performed.
Yeah,
and,
he's also come to Venice with us and stuff like that.
I remember.
Dude, he's 12 years old, and the stage presence that he has is amazing. And just the way he talks to people and the way he interacts with people, you can tell he's well beyond his age. And I think a lot of that has to do with his dad grooming him to be. Yeah,
that's the parents.
Yeah, man.
Like it's all about the parents. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these kids don't have parents.
Yes,
man, and that's why a lot of them are lost. Or some of them do got parents too, but they parents are not putting it down.
Yeah,
because I be hearing kids talking about they gonna kick their dad's or mom's ass, or
I'm not going to say any names,
or say fuck you to their mom or
Yeah.
dad, and it's like, well, are you serious? serious?
I know a woman who has a 10-year-old daughter. She said, "Hey, can you help me take the trash out?" And she said no, and she socked her in the face, ran in the bathroom, and cut all of her hair off. And she said, I don't want to get into this because this might be a little crazy. She said, I'm transgender if you like it or not. She's 10 years old, socking her mom, cutting her hair off, doing crazy stuff like that. But what do you do if she's a single mom? She has 3 kids. She doesn't want to bring her kid to therapy because when she goes to therapy, she just lies and she's afraid they're going to take all the kids away. It's just a tough position to be in, man.
Yeah,
the planet's jacked up, man.
Yeah, very jacked up.
And I blame the Democrats. So
I just blame everybody.
Yeah, it's tough. I see kids that are 9, 10 years old. They say the F word every other word. You know what I'm saying? I'm no angel. I'm no angel. I am no angel at all. But like be a 9-year-old kid saying fuck every 2 words. It's like, yo, where's your mom at? Where's your dad at? And unfortunately, we know they don't have it. And what's this kid going to do? He's 10 years old saying fuck every other word. What's going to happen in 15 years? He's going to get locked up.
Yeah, I was.
That's why we need more people like you, Leggo.
At one of my jobs during summer, it was a few years ago. This was when Lil Nas X had that country.
Well, he was
road,
fucking Satan. Oh,
the country road song
cool.
Bump It, right? So the kids was like asking me to play it, right? So I had one little kid was like, I don't want to hear a song by a nigga that sucked dick. That's what.
How old is the kid?
Like 8 or 9, bro.
Kid has a good point, but yeah, 8, 9 years old.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's crazy. That 8-year-old kid told you that. Yeah. That's crazy. 8 years old, man.
So you know where you got that from?
What do you say when he says that?
Hey,
like, man, golly, bro. Jeez.
I was laughing and I was like,
that's the problem because it's so outrageous that you laugh too, right?
It was shocking.
You have to circle back and be like, yo, that's not cool.
I was like, bro, you can't say that. You can get in trouble. So he's like, but it's the truth. I don't want to hear it. I said, he said a couple more times trying to be funny, but I'm like,
once you got that laugh,
I said, bro, you can't say that now, bro. I said, you could really get in trouble from saying that. You know what I'm saying? And I said,
but also you shouldn't be 8 years old talking that way too.
I said, I understand how you feel, but you can't be saying it like that. And it's a way, you got to watch what you say, especially now because, that's a form of bullying.
Hey, but I mean it when I say I think the way we change everything is if we have more people like you.
Yeah, that's what another lady, the teacher, told me, man. She was like, you need to hurry up and have kids so it can be more good people on the planet.
Well, I'm not just saying, I'm not saying you having kids.
I just laugh, but
I don't think you're capable of having kids anymore. I'm saying like people like you.
Fool.
No, I'll just say like I think people like you, like I saw on your Instagram a kid graduate. You told the kid if he graduates, give him $100, right?
Yeah, and that shit was crazy. I thought I was gonna be able to keep $100. I was mad and happy at the same time. I was like, but it is what it is, because.
But that kid's gonna remember that for his whole life, man. Yeah, his
whole
life.
In the beginning of the year, he was like, "Man, fuck school."
Yeah,
man. He was like, "I'm cool on school right now." I was like, "Bro,
how old is he?
Bro? Right now, he probably 19.
Okay,
he graduated last year. But
so he was high school just saying fuck this.
Yeah, I mean, he was,
but he wanted $100.
He was already in the 12th grade. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Some of these kids,
if you go so far, what's the point?
They get to the end and they be like, fuck it, because they don't want to do, they tired and then you don't even know what the fuck they going through at the house.
Home, yep.
Yeah, so I just told him, I said, look, man, I said, you're already at the finish line, man. Just hang on in there. If you do what you need to do, I got you. I'll break you off $100, bro. So.
But that was awesome, man. You didn't have to do that, and he's gonna remember his whole life. And he got his diploma now because he won that $100. And
like I tell kids at my job, I don't have kids, so and I ain't got a girl, so I got money to break. So if they do good, I bless them, bro. I be pizza parties, all that shit, bro. That's why you see the big ass Cheez-It box and candy, all that shit is in my car. I give it to the kids when they do good, bro. So I told them, I said, y'all motherfuckers do good, I bless y'all. So
they must love you at school, man.
And I had no problem doing that.
Yeah,
like I said, that money could be going somewhere else, but I put it on them. Remember that night it was a while ago when we was at the Canby, where them niggas performed and they had the dollar gun.
Yeah. Whack of the kid.
And they was shooting all the money in the air and niggas didn't take the money and I took it all.
Yep.
Nigga, I gave it all to the kids.
That's dope.
Bro.
That's dope. You're right. They shot what? Probably $50 in the air.
More than $50, bro. nigga, I paid my bills. Nigga, I paid. I went on dinners, a couple of dinners, and I gave the kids that money, bro. Nigga, that shit was, man, that was a lot of money, bro.
Shit, they should have gave me that money, man.
I told you. I said you need to book them again.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga.
Did you hear about what happened to that kid?
Who?
That kid that shot all the money out.
What? He died?
No.
He got shot?
He was at the studio. He was posting money. He was posting pictures of all this money. He tagged where he was at. He leaves the studio. Somebody follows him. He goes in his driveway. Guy comes behind him, jumps out, says, "Give us the fucking money." Gives him the money. It was play money. It was fake. It was play money. The guys look at it. They get fucking frustrated. They shoot him. Shot him 6 times. Yeah. Shout out to Wacko the Kid, man. I've been talking to his manager a lot the last couple of weeks. But yeah, man, it's a crazy time, man. LA's on fire. You know, in New York, any kid under the age of 12 cannot be prosecuted for any crime unless it's homicide. You could do whatever you want, but you cannot get prosecuted for crime unless it's homicide if you're under the age of 12 years old. So if I'm an 11-year-old kid, I'm just taking the planet over. Yeah, who's going to stop me? Yeah.
Out. And that's the thing,
It's a crazy time, man.
They giving these kids all these, options and choices to do more shit.
Yeah.
Negative shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, it's a delicate balance, right? You don't want cops killing people, but you don't want cops to not be able to do anything. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like, soon as you try to do something, oh, he need to be, that's child abuse. That's child abuse. Like I was telling somebody yesterday.
I agree. Kids should get smacked, man.
Yeah, like I was telling
got
somebody,
smacked.
like somebody yesterday, a kid can actually fuck up a adult as soon as the adult touch him. Oh, that's child abuse. Oh, shit, he need to be in jail. And woo. And you got a big ass plum on your eye. You know what I'm saying? Looking all fucked up. It's crazy, man.
It's crazy time. I think it's a crazy time in LA too, man. I just this woman just told me that her son was on Los Angeles and 28th, something like that. Guy gets out the car. There's a crazy homeless drug dude with a axe in his hand. He said, "Who sent you?" And the guy's like, "Yo, I'm just getting water." He said, "They sent you." He's like, "Dude, I'm just getting water." He walks up to the guy, hits him 4 times with the axe. The guy's bleeding. The guy keeps trying to hit him. He runs away. He passes out. Wakes up in the hospital, man. But there's a billion stories like that, man. In our group chat, we share all these crazy stories. In Boyle Heights, there's somebody gets killed every day, man. Boyle Heights, Lincoln Heights is nuts, man.
Yeah,
kids get killed. It's just a crazy time, man. And I don't think it's going to get any better.
Nah, man. That's why you gotta stay prayed up, man.
Yeah, you got to stay prayed up.
Prayed up.
How much times do you do pray a day? And then when you
twice.
pray, you quietly say to yourself and keep it going.
Yeah, or I say thank you, God.
Yeah, I talk to God like he's standing right next to me, man.
Yeah, or I pray when I'm driving sometime.
Yeah.
Or I pray when I'm in the shower or when I wake up.
Well, yo, man.
It all depends. You know.
Let's talk to God when you have some clothes on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's how you feel. You the freak. Sending that John F. Kennedy photos.
Dude, did you see that photo?
You like that shit? That's what you need to put up on.
I'm gonna put it up on the BSide Forum Instagram page because we're talking about it. This guy, John F. Kennedy, was best friends with this guy. I'm gonna pull it up right now. He was best friends with this guy, and it said there was this Instagram account is called A Slice of History, and they said even though there was no evidence of homosexuality, John F. Kennedy often shared a room with this man even after he was married, and they're dancing and they're like on hugging each other. They was hooking up 100%, man.
Yeah, you guys gonna see the type of pictures Baca be putting in the group.
I just think it's crazy because nobody talks about that with Jeff. He was married. Imagine you have a wife and you go on vacation with your wife and your friend's wife, and you and your friend share a room instead of being with your wife.
Hey, people, like you said, people are shady, man.
Well, I mean, listen, I'm not here to judge whatever you're into, but nobody ever talks about that with JFK.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, guys are shady too. Guys are. Listen, I'm not an angel at all, man. But it's just a crazy time. I think social media really messes up too, man. Instagram, everyone's just doing everything for Instagram now. Everyone's doing everything for the cloud.
Yep.
Everybody just wants to be on, get likes and things like that. Which I like getting likes as well. So who am I to say something?
Did you see that video of Angela Bassett's son?
I didn't see it, but so there's a prank on TikTok where they say, "Oh my God, this person died," and they get your reaction. And Angela Bassett's son said Michael B. Jordan's son died, right?
Man,
and what happened? I didn't see it. She flipped
like,
out.
Oh.
Yeah.
But after he told her it was a prank, you could tell that
she was pissed.
Man, she probably Slap that nigga across his head at the.
But that's the thing too, man. If you
It made him apologize.
I saw his apology. I saw he was on TikTok apologizing.
Yeah, that type of shit ain't funny, man. You don't do that type of shit, man. She could have had a heart attack. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you don't joke about people dying, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. You don't just so you get a couple likes.
You know, some people take it harder than others, and some people are, you know, they can pass away from hearing that type of news, especially if it's somebody you really love or like. You know what I mean? Yep.
Leggo, I appreciate it, man. This is great. This is a great time, man.
All right, man. You got the strippers coming out later or what?
I hope so, man. I think she actually left. She had an issue. I was excited about you guys meeting each other. Have you met her? Oh, you met her. We did a show at Jazzers, right?
Yeah, man.
Or the name not to be spoken of.
Yeah.
We did it over there at that spot. Yeah. She's nuts, right? That's why I told Drakk. I said, yo, this chick's nuts. It's going to be a great show. We'll get it back, man. BSide Forum every other Tuesday night. We're going to figure it all out, man. Once again, 130 N Shoppers Lane, beautiful West Covina. If you need any Rams gear, Chargers gear, whatever you need. This guy's called Blow Me Up, man. Come on. Take a hint, right? Like, I don't see why people call you back, like, call you 3 straight times. What's going to change?
Because sometime the phone might just go straight to
Okay,
you know,
that's a good argument.
I mean, sometimes I do it too. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if they got the call or not.
130 N Shoppers Lane, beautiful West Covina, man. Open every single day, I believe, except for Tuesdays and Sundays. But either way, man, if you're interested in doing your own podcast, hit us up. If you're interested in studio time, if you're interested in getting some gear, if you're interested in coming on the B-Side show, the B-Side Forum, hit us up, man. 310-345-2909. What new stuff you got to promote?
The video is out right now, which they show on the show tonight. So make sure you guys check that out or let the people know about it. I got the La Di Da video out right now. I got the Frosty the Snowman song out right now. I have Legonomics out right now. I got Legonomics 2 out right now. I got Legonomics 2.5 out right now. I got what else? Is that it? Yeah.
We have a new music video coming out next week or two.
Oh, it's coming out next week?
In next week or two. I'm not in charge of that stuff. I don't know. I'm not part of that.
Well, we got a video coming out
that we shot
soon.
in Dumbo in Brooklyn, which is
I don't know when it's
beautiful.
gonna be out, but it's coming out soon. And it's produced by Namek. Shout out to Namek, man. I know I ain't even talked to you in a minute.
I didn't know that.
And you
The
didn't
beats
know.
produced by Namek?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
Shout out to Namek. He's a friend of the show. He's a friend of the B-Side shop,
yeah,
B-Side
Namek
show.
made that beat. So
I didn't know that. That's dope.
He don't even know. So
That's
you
dope.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm coming with it, man. I got my next music project is coming out July 7th, man. I'm speaking it into existence. July 7th. All right, so make sure you guys look out for it. I'm gonna be promoting that date from here on out, July 7th. That's
Well, let's
the
do this
day.
now, man. July 7th is Friday night. We're gonna do Friday night at Sunset Rooftop.
All right,
All
July
right,
7th.
July 7th, Sunset Rooftop. We're gonna call it Leggo Day.
Yeah,
Leggo
it's going
Day.
down
Be
July
awesome.
7th, y'all. From here on out, that's all coming out my mouth. July 7th, 7/7.
YoungBaca Productions, man. We got a show in Harlem Thursday night. Harlem Nights, hosted by Katie Plunt. We got JK on that. We got a whole bunch of funny comedians, a whole bunch of dope rappers. Austin, couple weeks. South by Southwest in March. We're doing Hollywood every single night. If you're interested in getting on any of those shows, hit us up. 310-345-2909. Also, we are doing Las Vegas Super Bowl weekend. You're going, right?
Yes, sir.
Doing it, knocking it out, man. Private location, 1 block off the Strip. Got Tennessee at the end of this month, and we're doing amazing things, man. We're giving away $1,000 to the funniest comedian. We're going to bring an artist and a comic to South by Southwest with us. All expenses paid, food, flight, hotel, get the promo, get the shows, do all that good stuff, man. But we're doing a lot of cities. We're doing a lot of cool things, man. YoungBaca Productions. Leggo, I love you, man.
Love you too, my
I
man.
love you, bro. Seriously. You're my best friend, man. I tell everybody.
Thank you, man.
I tell
Shout out to
everybody.
the team: Sushi, Casper, Slum, Capital A, Glenn Kelly, Black. Are we missing anybody?
That's crazy that you said Glenn Kelly before Black, right?
Man, come on, bro.
I'm just talking. We're just talking. It's a podcast, man.
Hey, man.
YoungBaca Productions, man. B-Side Forum every other Tuesday night, man. Right here exclusively on BSideChannel.com. We out, baby.
God is good.
All the time.